so we're here and we're going to look first at the Custodes list being brought today. Jamie.
Okay, so we've got 5 prosecutors over on the flank. We've got an Achilles Dreadnought over here, hopefully going over there somewhere. We've got the Blade Champ with 5 Wardens. He's got the +1 damage enhancements on there, so it makes him really killy. We've got an Assassin, we've got a Navigator for a 12-inch bubble. Over here, we've got the Telemon with the 5-up Feel No Pain. Galaxy's Dreadnought over here. 5 Witch Seekers, hiding behind the wall. A Blade Champ with 3 bikes and the tank. And then in reserves, we've got 3 Venatari.
Lovely, sounds good. And so you're bringing the Solar Spearhead.
Indeed, yes.
Solar Spearhead. So what does Solar Spearhead
So basically, all the Dreadies now get an 8 movement, +1 advance on the charge, so +2 on advance and charge. So I mean, it's a really nice unit to play. It's been good. And then the nice thing is I can do strats for moving my Dreadies through walls and moving my bikes through walls as well. So it's been good fun so far to play it.
Awesome, we'll see how we get on. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to talk through my Nurgle Plague Legion list. So this is one, if you don't know, is centered around Battle Shock, which some people doesn't seem to think that is going to be that effective, but I found in a few games that actually it makes opponents think twice about movement, etc. So that's quite interesting. I've got a Warlord here, a Great Unclean One. And he has got an enhancement which means that everything within 6 inches is untargetable outside of 18 inches, so it kind of keeps things safe until I want to use it, which is really good. And he does his normal shenanigans of a 6-up Feel No Pain for 6 inches, -1 toughness, etc. So I found him to be quite a good unit. We've got a Demon Prince here. It's my modern transfigured, the old Ford World model. It's my Demon Prince. He's got an enhancement which everything within 6 inches gets an extra AP in any attack which they do, but also he gives naturally a 6-inch stealth bubble as well, which makes it interesting for him. I've got a Soul Grinder. My Soul Grinder, he's got the Harvester Cannon, and because he's Nurgle, he's got the Phlegm, shooting out of line of sight, which is quite useful for making battle shock tests. If you get hit by out of sight, line of sight shooting, I can still force that with a CP. I have got then 4 units of Plague Bearers, which I found to be really effective in this detachment. 2 of them are led by a Poxbringer, which will give an extra -1 to battle shock tests, and I've got a Sloppity Bile Piper, where anything which is not a monster or vehicle in the fight phase, at the start of the fight phase, has to take a battle shock test as well. So they're really good, really effective. I've got a unit of Plague Drones here on the table ready to go. So in their shooting, if they hit something, then I can declare that as reroll wounds for the whole army. I've actually got a unit of Plague Drones in reserve as well. And in reserve, I've got Rotigus, Rotty Too Snotty, ready to come down and do +1 to damage on a unit in the fight phase. He also halves OC and movement within 6 inches of him. So he's a really good tech piece to bring down and that sort of stuff. Oh, and I've got a unit of 2 Beasts of Nurgle to bring down as well. And I've got 1 singular Beast of Nurgle at the back as a bit of an objective holder. Now, last but not least, we've got 2 units of Nurglings hiding away. Really effective. They've given -1 to hit in melee, which is really fun. But also they give out that 9-inch bubble of battle shocking. So I can choose in my command phase to do battle shocking. And what it does is that basically any enemy unit within 9 inches is considered within Shadow of Chaos, which means that there'll be -1 to their battle shock. And if they fail it, they take D3 wounds as well as being battle shocked. So all kinds of shenanigans. Regarding strats, I think my favourite one is it seems basic, but is really useful, which is giving my Plague Bearers +5 to their movement. That means I've got Plague Bearers which can move 10 or 11 with a Sloppity Bile Piper, which can get them to where they want to go and get them into places to charge, get them into places where they can cause problems. So that's really, really useful. I can give lethal hits critting on 5s, but I also, in the shooting and fight phase, I can give +1 to hit and cause a battle shock as well if I want to do that to stop any strats being spent. So an interesting army. We'll see how we get on. Custodes are rolled higher on the roll-off, and so we've had their movement phase first. Jamie, do you want to talk us through?
Okay, so Custodes Dreadnought got, he's using the Ransom charge strat, so he's up there ready to go hopefully into those guys. We've moved the Telemon up 10 to go sit in the middle. The Wardens and the Blade Champion move forward. Bryce just moved over a bit. Dreddy's gone and stood on that one because we've got Assassination and Secure No Man's Land. I think Assassinate we're going to drop at the end of this turn, but we'll get Secure No Man's. British Seeker done a little conquer line over to here. Obviously can't shoot at those unfortunately. And the Grav Tank has moved up to do some shooting in a minute. And then over here we're saying goodbye to the Navigator who's going to die next turn. So we try to secure the background at least with a little bit. Because, you know, indirect fire is going to say goodbye over there. And there we are.
Okie dokie. Awesome. And no shooting, no anything you're doing?
Yes,
yes, you are. Yeah, of course.
So the Custodes Dreadnought is going to be flaming into the
my little nerdlings. Bye bye.
So the Custodes Dreadnought, ranged weapons. So Infernal Incinerator, 2d6.
Be gentle. Not so gentle.
6, 8, and 10. Strength 6.
So you're winning on 2s, so tough 3.
That's 9 of them. Minus 1 for 1.
2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So no minuses matter. We're just going for 6 up in ones. Oh, I saved 1 of them. And how much damage each?
1 damage each.
Okay, so that's going to be 1 dead and 2 dead. So that's 2 Nurglings, 1 remaining.
Okay. I don't believe anybody else can shoot anything because you've obviously hidden everything beautifully.
Hide away, hide away.
So we will charge over there.
Okay.
And we've got a 5.
Oh, I think you're just about able.
Excellent. Do it there.
In he comes, yeah. Perfect.
Okay. All right, so then the combat. Okay, so
We shall
5 attacks.
We shall not be moved.
And we're going to go sustained hits on the 6. Hitting on 2s. Get it in the box. Okay, brilliant. And these are strength 12. So that's 2. So 6 up in runs. These are d6 plus 1 each.
Come on, baby. Yeah! Oh, hang on. MVP. And so it begins, Jamie. And so it begins. I'm not sure I wanted the 6s to save the Nurglings out of all my rolls, but I'll take it. All right, okay. So my Nurglings are now going to hit back. 4 attacks, hitting on 5s, 6s lethal hits. Okay, so slightly stunned. It wasn't really much there, but there we go. Wow. So
okay. I've got an AC of 5.
They've got an OC of 0. They don't hold objectives, so you hold that objective. Not a problem, sir.
Okay. Right. So
Okay.
there we go.
So you score your 5 points on Secure No Man's Land.
Yep.
And
I'm going to discard Assassination.
for a CP, okay. So
Okay.
an interesting start. Definitely Custodes pushing forward, being very aggressive turn 1. So we're going to see what we can do. I kind of looked, and if I wait back another turn, I'm just terrified that this will get into my lines and then I'm stuck. So the worst thing for a slow-moving Nurgle army is to be stuck in your deployment with the Custodes in your face. So I've decided to see your push and raise it. So so we're just joking. It's obviously a very delicate game where nothing's happening, but turn 1 we're probably going to lose lots. What I've done is I've decided the Great Unclean One, stuff it, we're going to bring him out. He's coming out to play, and he's given -1 toughness at the end of movement phase here to bring it down to toughness 8. Which makes a difference on some of the stuff I've got anyway. I brought around my plague drones to shoot at it to give hopefully some re-rolls. I've got Mammon Transfigured The Demon Prince giving me stealth here, and my Soul Grinders come up to do some shooting as well. We used I used the CP to get him through the wall to come out on the other side, and I've used the CP to give them an extra 5-inch movement, so they've come up here to start putting pressure over the side as well, and to give some options to do. But basically, it's a full send, and these guys come through. Just to say, in my command phase, we declared him as a target for our battle shock, and because of the pox bringer as well, he was -2, which meant that he failed and took 2 mortal wounds. So that's really good. We're going to do some shooting. We're going to first of all put in the shooting from the plague drones into there. So we've got D3 shots coming in. There we go. So 4 shots. Looking for 4s to hit, sir. So we get 1 lethal hit and 2 hit. This is strength 4, so into now toughness 8. It's still 6s. So you've got 2 saves to make, no AP.
So 2 ups. And we'll go through.
Very kind. So that's 1 damage on that one.
Okay, so he's down to 7.
But because you have been hit, it means that I now get to re-roll all wounds against you.
Oh, lovely.
Which should be quite nice. Oh, and just to say, the reason I'm doing this as well, probably silly of me not to, is I'm being forced to push out because the cards obviously want me to, because I've got area denial and overwhelming force, which just tells me I need to do this. So who am I to argue with said cards? Looks like the only thing my Great Unclean One can go into, so we're going to put his Putrid Vomit into your guy as well. So that's going to be D6 plus 3. Nice. 4. And these are ignoring cover strength 5. So now your toughness 8. It means I'm winning on 5s. So you've got 2 saves to make, and this is -3 because of the...
Both all good.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so then I'm going to have the Demon Prince is going to shoot his Infernal Cannon at you, hitting on 2s. And these are strength 5, so looking for 5s. 1 save at -2.
4 ups. Goes through.
2 damage.
Okay, takes it down to 5.
Okay. So then what we're going to do shooting wise, I'm going to have to just rely on some combat, I think, because my Soul Grinder really would like to take out that Navigator at the back to force you to have to just spread out and stuff. So we're going to put the Harvester Cannon into your Dreadnought, and the Phlegm Bombardment is going to spit in your general direction at the Navigator. So Harvester Cannon is coming in. This is going to be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
So 1 miss, but 2 hit. Now this is strength 10, sir.
Okay. I'm not... Now, can't use a strategy because he's battle shocked, so...
Okay, so looking for 3s. And these are going to be -2.
Okay, so 4 ups. All good.
Oh, I needed one of those to go through. Beastly. Into your Navigator, D6 plus 1. Okay, hitting on 4s. Only 1. This is not good. And this is strength 7, so winning on 2s.
Yep.
So 1 save at -2.
Okay, 4 up in runs.
Oh! So close yet so far. Okay, so that is all the shooting. I was oh no, I can re-roll all wounds.
Okay.
Against that guy.
Okay.
That was my fault, so I can't do anything about that now. I was re-roll. Never forget that you re-roll all wounds. That probably would have made a difference, wouldn't it, everybody? We are going to go for a charge, which will be 9 from the Great Unclean One, just to make sure that thing dies. I don't think I've got much of a choice on that. It's a 9, Ooh. So he does get in. The Great Unclean One has decided to go full send, and we're going to see if that was a good choice or not. I don't think it is now. I don't think I probably wanted to do that. 5 wounds. Do I want to do that? I need to get the points, and it's going to force you to come and get me. But I'm not sure I wanted to do that, if I'm honest.
You can always go back.
But then if it fails, the issue is right. The issue is that if I do that, then these guys don't have the 18-inch bubble.
No, they don't.
Outside 18-inch, and also he doesn't have stealth, which means that you've got a lot of stuff. Which
I was about to shoot him in the face with lots of stuff.
So I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to just charge these guys in.
Okay.
And we're going to hope for it. So that's 8. So definitely these guys will get in, and we're going to come around here. And I think what we'll do is we're going to just swarm him around like so. Because I think that if it goes wrong, at least we've got... If it goes wrong, at least we've got some things there. Right.
Right, could you have a little measure for me, please, sir, from the bikes?
Because you're about to go and do that. So yes, I am.
And what about the wardens?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to go in with the bikes. So we need a 6. Come on, maybe, lucky. Okay, maybe that hasn't really helped the situation.
Okay. Good. It was a lovely try, and yeah, that was terrifying. And thank you, double ones. Right, so we're going to fight with the.
So these are -1 to hit in melee.
Plague bearers, no problem. We are going to do 20 attacks, and that means these are hitting on 4s, but lethal hitting on 6s. Okay, so we'll take out the non-4s. And so these are strength 4, so
6s.
Wounding on 6s, but re-rolling wounds, now that I remember it. So you've got 7 not going... Oh, so I could do it, but you're going to have to be very unlucky with your rolls. 7.
-1.
7 at -1.
So 3 ups. So 1, 2, 3 go through.
Okay, so you're down to 2 wounds left. And so we're relying on the Poxbringer. So we're hitting on 4s with lethals again. And so we're looking, these are strength 5s, looking for 5s re-rolling this time. Nothing. Oh, oh no.
Okay.
Fell short. Just
6.
fell short.
Okay, so 8 attacks back from the...
I'm going to declare a charge in a second. I've got to declare a charge in.
There you go.
3.
Oh, that's going to make it. Ooh, is it 4?
Oh, it's not going to make it. That's the oh no, this is the leader.
That.
So there. That's where I am.
So it's within an inch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that was bloody close, wasn't it? Tried my best to fail that as well. But let's see.
But it's going to limit the number getting in there, which is good.
It really will. Let's see about that, because that's going to have to come across there. He'll have to squidge into there. And we'll see if a 3-inch piling is going to get those guys in. He'll have to come into there. We'll bring him around over here. Around over here. He'll have to come in there, and he'll have to come in there, and then we'll see how many we can get in. Okay. So yeah. So pile-ins then. So he's going to come around to this side. He'll have to come into there. He'll have to come into there. 3 inches gets in touching there. Through the wall, that will get him in. Over to here. And that means that he can get in behind him. To there. 3 inches, he was touching the wall too, so he'll be able to get in. And then I think we'll just have to bring him into there. Him into there, and I think that gives me 1 who can't. So he's just going to come over to that. So that gives me... are you happy? Are you happy with that? One, just 1 out.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to attack on this one. Right. So these are going to be hitting on 3s with lethal hits.
Okay.
Like so, wasn't those? Remove those and those and those. And then we're going to be, these are strength 4.
Okay, so 3s.
3s.
Rerolling wounds.
Not rerolling, so I didn't hit them with the things. And rerolling wounds only helps when you remember to do it. So, so that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11 saves at -1, sir.
Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 ups goes to 4 ups.
That was a good roll.
1, 2, 3 die.
That's a very good roll. That's caused me all kinds of problems. So on to the attacks back. So the Witch Seekers are going to attack first.
Yeah, so 2 attacks each, so that's 4 attacks. Weapon skill 3. Weapon skill 4.
Toughness 5.
Yeah, 2 wounds.
They're looking for 5 ups. So 1 goes through. Is it 1 wound?
1 wound.
Okay, so one guy is down to 1 wound remaining.
Okay, and then 8 attacks. So we're going to go with sustained hits.
Yeah.
Okay, rerolling 1s to wound and rerolling 1s to hit because I'm less than half strength.
Oof, filthy.
So look at that.
Probably lucky.
Beautiful. Okay, and then these are strength 8 and 12. 2 to wound you.
Yeah.
There we are. So these are all at -2, but yeah.
How many we got
So
there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, just looking for 5 up in ones is all I'm really hoping for.
And they're 3 damage each.
So 3, so that means 4 die. Okay, so as all good plans do, so that's 1, 2. Have you got anything fall back and a
No.
Okay, 3 and 4. So as all things do, that leaves me with scoring nothing for area denial. Do you know what? I really think that if I'd remembered to re-roll wounds, I probably would have got that. But hey ho. Area denial I can't get. Overwhelming force I haven't got from either one. So I think actually CP is going to be better. Because now you know I've got overwhelming force, you're going to just be making some things difficult because there's an awful lot of stuff coming into the middle, which means that overwhelming force is going to be a bit tricky. And area denial is going to be very tricky. So I think I'm going to remove both of those and get a CP. Okay. And we're going to trust the cards because really my fault I didn't score at least one of those. So Custodes turn 2, movement phase done, and even the Nurgle are pooing themselves.
Okay, so we've got 3 Venatari have come into there on the table edge there. Tanks moved up to get a shot over to there. Wardens and the bikes have just cajoled in the module. A couple of the dreadies have moved up. We've got a rapid ingress over here to deal with. I don't know what we're going to do with that yet, but it could be a bit of an issue. And the assassin's just gone over there to shut out that corner from there.
Hi Adam, welcome to the game room. Yeah.
The what room?
The game room.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's the Custodes. It's looking a little bit scary. Look at everything coming in the middle. I'm a little bit shook.
Okay, so we're going to start off with 6 shots.
Do you want a coffee? I'm going to put the kettle on.
I'm all good, thank you.
That sounds good. I'll take one. Take one.
Going into that guy.
You are a good boy. Well trained.
Hitting on 2s.
It's stealth. Which one are you shooting at? Sorry.
Him?
No, he's not stealth. That's fine.
No. Okay. Yeah. And then strength 4.
These are toughness 9, I think.
Watch his slop it. He cannot battle shock vehicles.
Yeah, I heard. Right, so that's 3 of them.
Yeah, so 9.
3 and -1 for 2 damage each.
3 at -1, so looking for 5 ups. So 2 go through.
So that's 4 damage.
4 damage, and don't forget Beast of Nurgle re-heals at the end of the phase. So did you want to take that back? I'm not sure if I told you that. So he will, if there's no other shooting going to him, he will just go back to 4 wounds.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to.
How many? He's got 4 wounds left.
He took 4 wounds, so he's got 3 wounds left.
Okay. No, I couldn't see him able to shoot anyway.
Fair
So.
enough. Okay, cool.
Right. Okay. So, tank shooting into there.
Okay, so he is stealthed.
But I'm within 18 inches, so I can shoot him.
Yep.
Right, 4 shots, hitting on 2s.
But 3s, isn't it, for stealth?
Oh.
Yeah.
So, and then strength 12.
Strength 12. Toughness 12.
Is he a monster or vehicle?
He's a monster.
Okay, reroll.
How do they re-roll? Oh,
Okay.
no, that's filthy.
So that's Let me just confirm that. I'm 99.9% certain.
No, that's fine. That's
But I don't want to get it wrong.
That's a bit more scary then if that's the case. Gosh.
So Custodes, Warhammer there. So grab tank, ranged weapons, abilities. So each time it targets. So it's the blaze cannon.
Yeah.
So it targets lethal.
So it's lethal hits, not.
And it's also got
Okay.
twin linked. I'm sure it is. Yeah, and twin linked.
Twin linked as well. Right?
Yes. Okay.
Gosh. Okay. That's impressive stuff.
So that's 3 of them, and they are at minus.
So I got a 4 up in one.
Okay.
That's basically what I'm going to roll for. 2 go through.
D6 plus 3 damage each.
Oof. That is painful.
Plus 2.
That's painful.
So that's 9,
Oh.
13 wounds.
Yeah. Okay. That is very painful. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 11 going in. Looking for a 6 up. Feel no pain. 11, 12, 13. Oh, that was.
So 2 passes.
So 2 passes. Yeah. So that's going to be Oof. 11 wounds taken already. That's
How many's he got?
terrifying. 20.
Okay, so the gun underneath. Nothing. No, nothing hits. Because it's just. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. So then we're going to go with the. So you got 9 wounds left.
9 wounds. Yeah. 9 wounds left.
Okay. So we're going to go with the salvo launcher. Everything's going to go into him from that unit.
Okay.
So the salvo launcher
Stealth.
is twin linked.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. And strength 10.
Okay, so 5.
5s. And it's tis twin linked. So minus 2.
For goodness
D6
sake.
plus 1.
Can't save it. So that's 3.
I'm going to use a point.
Okay.
Take my last point gone.
Oh,
7 wounds.
come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Save 2 of those. So that's another 5 down. So that's 4 wounds remaining.
Okay, then the home game bolters.
-1.
And these are only strength 4. So 6s.
Yep.
Nothing. So nothing on that one. That's a pity. But we might as well shoot the wardens are going to shoot in there as well.
Okay.
So I've got 4 of them that can see. Hitting on 3s. And again strength 4. Got 1 through, -1, 2 damage.
That still goes through. Come on. Oh my god. It's all falling apart. Get a dice for him in a second. So what's he down to? 3.
Yeah. That's a pity.
Down to 3 wounds from 1 set of shooting on the ground keen one. Painful.
Okay. Charges. Okay. We haven't got any dice for rerolls, but it was worth it to try and take the code. Needing a 9 to get into that unit over there.
Yep.
We got it.
Gosh.
Okay, then we're going to go. So the plan is spikes charge into there, roll high. Option number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, do a nice little bit of blocking over here. Wardens charge into the same unit, roll even higher, do a little bit of stringy out jobs, block themselves off. Bikes kill them first. They then do a little pile-in into them and do the damage there.
And that'll be game over.
So, here we go.
I like the plan. Here it
Right,
comes.
bikes. Okay.
8 from the bikes.
Okay, so. Now.
So,
So the bikes.
'cause it's
So
gonna
I
have to-
go 1 like, yeah.
Yeah.
So 8 to there. Then that one could
So
go.
you will be able
3,
to block around
8 to there.
here, yeah.
And then the other 2 fill the gap in there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's part 1 done.
Right, and here is where part 2 hangs on a dice roll.
Part 2.
I don't think...
7.
7.
Okay. So we've got to get base to base first, haven't we? So we'd have to go 7 to there. Then we could go 7 to that point there. Then we could go 7 to there. I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
I don't think you're going to have enough.
I don't think.
Because 7 will bring you to here, which isn't within 3
No, it's
for a
not.
pile in there.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Good plan.
It was a good plan,
I was
though.
going to say a high roll might have done that.
Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I think maybe we like a 10 or 11. We needed a really high one, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. But I tell you what, if it worked, it would have been majestic. It would have been majestic. I would have cried in a corner.
If I'd have had my point, because for the
CP.
piling, I could have done my D3 plus 3.
Which would have been
potentially
beautiful.
I could have got at least a 4-inch.
That would have worked, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's good. Well.
Right, okay, that's all my charges. Okay.
I'm not sure I'm going to get this middle point back at any point. Stop laughing, you.
Okay, so I'm going to start over here.
Yeah.
So we're going to have 15 attacks.
Okay.
We're going to go sustained 1. So obviously hitting you on 2s with sustained. We have not a single sustained.
No.
We have 3 coming out. These are strength 7. So with lances on 2s.
Oh, we're on turn 3.
Oh dear God. Okay. We're not working a unit out like that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's these guys fighting in 6, 7. So I'm looking for 5 ups to save. Oh, that's impressive as well. How many damage each?
2 damage each.
Of course it is. 2, 4, 6, 7. So it is 7. Oh, I don't know why I'm counting. It was 7 dice. So 7 guys die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 7 guys dead. Unfortunately. Dunk, dunk, dunk. No, doomed, I tell thee.
Right, these are the bikes. So 3 bikes and the shield captain has 7 attacks.
Painful.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are going to go sustained again.
Yeah.
Cocky 1 there. And, oh no, 2 6s.
Oh, 2, okay.
So 1 comes out, 1 goes back in.
Yeah.
So that one comes out, they go back in again.
Delightful.
Okay, these again have got lance again.
Okay, so toughness 5.
So I believe we're strength 7 on the charge. So that'll be 2s.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16.
Okay. 2,
Yeah,
4,
yes.
6, 8, 10, 11. Oh, actually, 16 is it?
It's 16.
I'll just put 4 away and then we'll roll it. Okay, so the first set, and I take it I'll do 2 damage.
Yeah, we'll do
so
that
unless
damage.
I live the dream of everything at 5s, which is a little bit like that. I'm still not sure that's going to be enough, but we'll see, because I've still got these ones to roll at 5s. No, so that's going to be, so how much damage we took?
2 damage each.
2 damages. So that's going to be, how many guys have got in there?
1, 2, 1,
Grey
2,
ones.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 grey ones.
4, so 6 grey ones, yeah, and that will, and yeah. So that is, it's the same thing, but the only difference is that means I've taken 4 on my Poxbringer in the middle. So I've got, so that's the unit dead. I've got 4 on my Poxbringer, which will be 8 damage, I take it.
Yep.
And he's got a 5 up, feel no pain. So we roll those. Ooh, actually, that might be a roll enough to save him.
3, yeah.
Which isn't really a big deal, but he has got 5 wounds, so he takes 3, so he's down to 2 remaining.
Okay.
Not that that does anything for me, but yay, Poxbringer!
Okay. So 3 inches gets the thing within an inch, so we'll might as well move Blade Champ in and get those supporting ones coming into there.
Oh, goodbye. He lasted for so long.
Just because it's comedy, we'll go with the 6 attacks sustained. Well, not a 1. And these are strength 7.
Yep.
Your strength was 5.
That was 5, yeah.
So these are -3, I think, plus 4 damage each.
Okay, so I just need to roll 5s on all of them. And he definitely just gave up the ghost there. Nothing but a smelly whiff where a Poxbringer used to be. Choo.
Okay, so. Alright. I think that is everything that I can do, isn't it?
I think so. I think I'm going to fight over with
Yes.
these guys, if that's what you've got left there. So I think that means that I can just go like this and go like this, get those in there, and I'll bring him around that way, and then it means that we have got these guys on here.
Yeah.
So that means, oh, do you mind holding the camera,
Of course.
sir? So that means we're going to do 20 attacks.
Yeah.
Looking for lethal hits, hitting on 3s. And these are strength 4, so looking at 3s again. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So -1.
-1.
4 ups, then they're dead.
Okie dokie.
Unsurprisingly.
And I pulled out of combat here, so I haven't got anything to fight back here with.
Okay.
So I'll be
Alright then.
pretty good. So no prisoners. Score your 4 points for no prisoners. 5. How many did you kill?
1, 2.
That was it.
2 units.
2. So 4 points for no prisoners, and nothing for mark for death.
I'm going to drop Mark for Death.
Okie dokie.
I want to give myself a point.
Yeah.
So that takes me to 2, start of your turn, and you go to 2, start of the turn as well. Okay, so linchpin. You control your objective 1.
Yep. So I control my objective and
That one.
that one there.
Yeah.
So score that for now. Lots of debating going on, so we are going to try and go for it. This is the turn where it either works or I am drinking coffee by turn 3. It's a turn 3. So turn. Oh no, yeah. Is it turn 2?
Is it turn 3?
Yeah. So drinking coffee by turn 4 then. What we've done is these guys have just consolidated and moved and holding that objective is the idea, and then my soul grinder has moved across this way. He's moved around the back, so we're going to try and deal with these or tie them up, and he's still got a line of sight here. My plague drones have moved up here, coming to take on. I rolled in my command phase healing on my Great Unclean one with his in the Shadow of Chaos, so he's got up to 5 wounds. Everything's pushed up. Now, a good fun thing in my command phase was that we declared this unit as a one for battle shock. They failed it, and because of the enhancement on Sloppity Bilepiper, he actually just lost a model, which was very, very handy to just have 3 wounds evaporate, which was good. Just to say, my cards I pulled was Assassination and Marked for Death. So you chose these ones over here, so we chose these 3 on this side, and what I've then done is I brought Rotigus and 3 plague drones down here to try and put pressure over here, and my Beasts of Nurgle have moved up, taking onto the objective, and they've got 2 OC, but they've moved up onto those objectives just to try and sort that out. We're under a lot of pressure. If we can make something happen now, that'd be great. If not, we're doomed, I tell thee, doomed. We are going to go for. We're going to shoot first with these plague drones, and they're going to shoot everything into the guy in the middle.
Yep.
So we are going to do D3 shots each. So that's 3, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're hitting on 4s with lethal hits. 2 lethal hits, 3 misses. And these are strength 4, so I'm looking for 6s. So you've got 2 saves at nothing.
2 ups. All good.
Cool. And we're going to remember that we now get to re-roll our wound rolls against him now. So that would be a little bit better. So I'm going to now put in... he is declared for the... Oh, actually, what's the strength of these guys? Toughness, sorry.
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6 on these guys. That won't... So that won't make a difference to him. Just because I got the -1 toughness ability. So he's going to be... so he's going to be doing that. And he's strength 8 anyway. And everyone else is going to be... doing that. Okay, so we'll put the -1 toughness onto him because that means...
Okay, onto the 1 unit, yeah?
Yeah, okay. So we're going to shoot the Great Unclean One into him. So we're going to do a Plague Flail D6 + 1. Great. I think that's done that to me a few times now. So then this is hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Not thank the Lord.
Okay.
Going so well. D6 + 3 here for the vomit. 7. 3. So this is strength 5. So looking for 5s, re-rolling. So you've got...
those 2 re-rolls.
No, that was... I just re-rolled, haven't I?
No. You rolled a 6, but that was to wound.
No, that's to wound.
Okay.
It's a torrent. So you've got 6 saves at -3.
6 saves at -3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -3. So 4 ups. So that's not good. So 3 go through.
Okay, so it's 1 damage each.
Okay, so he's got 1 wound left.
That is... Okay, so I'm going to put the shooting from my Demon Prince going in.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s. So you'll hit. And looking for 5s. Re-rolling. So you've got 3 saves at -2.
Does he
2
blow up?
damage a pop.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, finally got rid of that. Okay, so we're just going to, just for shits and giggles, we're going to put 2 of these guys into here.
Yeah.
So let's plink off what's something. 2d3, 3, 4, 5, 4s with lethal hits. And then there's strength 4, so I'm guessing 6s?
Yes. So that's 9, yeah.
Yeah, so 1 save, no AP. Roll a 1, please. No.
Tried.
Love it. Okay, so I've got a couple of units left to shoot, so I'm going to put... Now the thing is that I can kind of start to try and guarantee some assassination. I've got a 6-inch charge into the navigator there.
Yeah.
I've got here a 9-inch charge into here, which
Will you have to go around the outside? Would that be a bit longer to go round?
Yeah, it might possibly be. It might possibly be. So yeah, I would say it probably. Yeah, I would say by the time that back end comes to 8. So do you know what? I'm going to shoot everything from Rotty into your assassin to see if we can. Do that. Look, everybody, Sean's arrived. Hello! Hey! Hi, Sean. Welcome. Streams of brackish filth. 2d6.
Sean.
7. Yeah. I called him worse. 4, 6, 7. So we're going to do 7. Now these are devastating wounds, ignoring cover, torrent, strength 7.
Okay, so there's 3.
Okay, so looking for 2s and 6s. So unfortunate there. So you've got 3 saves at -2, sir.
High dice. That probably not going to be. They're 1 damage each, are they?
1 damage each. So you've got devastating wounds. What are you thinking of? Actually, I think she's got 4 wounds.
She's got 4 wounds. The assassin.
That's
which one?
Yeah, the
Yes.
I think she's
4
gone.
wounds, 4 open wounds.
So I can't. So I
So
don't.
3 wounds you've done.
Yeah. So I've got 3 wounds. Is all I can do to her.
Yeah, okay, so she's got 1 wound left.
Unfortunate Rotigus.
You could just do the honours.
Yes.
So that'd be lovely.
Right. Well, do you know what? We'll just have to finish her off in a fight phase, won't we? Rolling it like a 10 or whatever I need.
Lovely.
So that is a little bit on the old unfortunate side. Ooh, didn't declare it, but can I put
She's toughness 4, by the way, not toughness 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Just for what it, so you wouldn't have been wounding on 2s?
That's right, it's fine. It's all good.
I didn't kill her anyway, so that's
No.
good.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to put, if it's right, I'm going to put just the 3 shots in there. So 3 shots. I don't think it'll do much. No, dice gods didn't hurt.
Dice
Didn't hit,
gods
so
hurt.
they knew that was coming. So the only person I've got left to shoot with now then is going to be my soul grinder.
Yes.
And it just depends on what I want to put my field grand into. This could fail miserably if I fail charges. What's the save on your navigator?
I think it's a 4 up, a 6 up, 5 up.
A 6 up, 5 up.
6 up, 4 up?
4 up. Look, where is she? Navigate R, navigate R, navigate R. 5 up, 4 up.
A 5 up, 4 up. Okay. I'm having squeaky bum time relying on charges here.
Okay,
Rather than
love it.
anything else. Because I really need to deal with them.
Yeah.
It's painful having him coming this way and them in there. So I do have out of line of sight shooting though.
You do?
So I think that the best bet will be, what's the OC of these guys?
1 each.
1 each, okay. So I think the best bet is I'm going to put my out of line of sight shooting into... Oh, I could. Actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to put my harvester cannon is into these guys here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put my phlegm cannon into these guys here.
Okay.
And what that CP is going to do is it's going to give me +1 to hit. And I can choose a unit which was hit by it to take a battle shock test.
Okay.
And obviously, if you fail it,
Then we can. There's another one.
so we'll try and hope for that and see what happens. So harvest the cannon in here first. So that's going to be 3 shots.
Oh, we've got that fucking in hand.
Hitting on 2s, so they all hit. Sadly, this is not a lethal hits one.
Shame.
And then this is strength 10.
Okay, so 3s.
3s. So you've got 2 saves to make at -2.
4 ups. 1 goes through.
3 damage.
Okay, 1 dead.
Phlegm bombardment, d6 +1, 7, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. This is hitting on 2s because I can see them. Sadly, no lethal hits here. It's blast. Do you have 1, 2,
I've got
3?
5 in there.
So yeah, so 1 more, so hitting on 2s. Okay. And then this is strength 7.
Okay, so 3s.
3s.
Are they led by a character and their wardens?
Yeah,
That would be 4s -1 to wound.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Sorry, but...
Would you like to go back downstairs, Sean? You do this to me every time. You turn up and start coming up with rules which then affect me. -2, sir. 3 at -2. 2 damage each.
Okay, that's 4 damage.
So that kills 1.
That does kill
And then
one.
I would like you to take a battle shock test at -1, please.
Okay. Come on, baby, go high. There we go, lovely.
Oh, that was worth it. That was worth trying. Okay, so that I think ends my shooting. So we are going to now do some charges, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Feast of Nurgle into your navigator.
Okay, so that's a 6, yeah?
Moving a 6. It's a 6. So if you don't mind moving those in there, that would be lovely. We're going to declare Rotigus. Sean, would you like to... Well, I roll. It might not matter if I roll low anyway. But remember, I did that, and we said we just need the base to come round. So it's up to... I'll let Tio decide on that one. And...
Base to come round. Yeah, you're going to need a 9.
It's a 9.
He's going to need a 9?
It's nice of him to...
What?
Nice of him.
It is a 9, I'm afraid.
But what, for the whole base to go around and in?
Ooh. Oh, that would get. Oh, yeah, to be fair, because you're going to have to go because you can't go through it, can you?
Yes. No.
Oh, actually,
no,
I
you
can.
get-
I can. I've got a strat. I'll spend my CP
That's in your movement phase.
in my charge phase.
Is it?
It's the strat. This
We
is
did say at the start, movement or charge.
it is movement or charge phase, and the good news is you because of that you can. It doesn't say when in the charge phase, so you can declare it after you've actually rolled the charge.
In which case, then a 9 would do it.
A 9 would
otherwise
do
you'd
it
do
because
10.
he's gone away.
Yeah.
Perfect. Where we go, everybody, discovering new things in this detachment. So I'm going to declare.
I tried to help.
So in goes.
Oh no, he trips.
In goes Rotty to Snotty into that one, which is nice. We're then going to declare a charge from the plague drones into your bikes.
Yeah.
On a 10, they've got fly as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly up and around over to here.
3 bikes and a shield captain.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to fly up and around over to here. Well, we're taking away lance by trying to tie them up a little bit.
This is true.
Kind of what we're trying to do here. I don't trust them on this. Now this is where we're threading the needle. I'm now going to declare the Great Unclean One into both of those.
Okay.
On a 5.
Yeah, that's
so he
easy.
definitely gets into there, into both of those. Like so. Now this could end up with him dying horribly, but we now need an 8.
Can he get? I suppose he can go. Can he get around the outside?
Oh, you can't get. You can't. Oh, can you
Can
get
he-
the base through?
Can he get his base through that gap?
So an 8. What, into here, you mean? Because I could go across my models, can I? Yeah? No?
Yeah. So it's going to be an 8, is it?
So he's a 2.5 inch base.
Yeah.
So 2.5 inches would fit into them.
Yeah.
So are you happy with that? But I would say, actually, I'm going to say a 9 to get the back of his base in.
I was going to say because you'll probably need to get to this one to fit his base.
Well, no, I think I can fit him into there, 2.5 inch base round, but he would have to come to his base would have to come to here. I can fit.
It would be a tight one.
I'm happy for you to decide, Sean. I'm going to roll it and then happy for you to decide. It's
Don't-
7,
well, a
so
7
it's
doesn't
definitely not going to
yes.
matter anyway.
Doesn't
So dice got to decide, and then what we're going to do is we're going to charge these guys into your wardens
Yeah.
or whatever they're called. Wish I had that one from before. So these guys, these guys, he'll come in and base here, try and get. He'll base there. Actually, you know what? I get him to come in and base on that one because we'll get the ones I need onto objectives first, like so.
I was going to stop and buy that book. On the way to
Well,
Bob, see if he
the
had
Custodes.
it. Yeah, because I still haven't got it. But I really just hate paying 30 quid for a code.
Yeah.
There we go. Get as many as we can onto there as possible.
Right. Is that all your charges, sir?
That's not all my charges, sir.
Oh, okay.
I am going to also declare a charge from Beast of Nurgle into your
Yeah.
guys here.
I do have points to interrupt.
Yes, that's fine. So that's going to go into there like that. We're then going to declare the Soul Grinder into them as well.
Mm-hmm.
5, which is more than enough. So he's going to come across over into there as well. And yeah, I think that might be what I want to do first. So I think that's, oh no, I'm going to charge those into your tank as well. So they get in on 9.
That's a lot of charges. This is either going to go really, really right or really, really wrong.
Let's start. Let's do that. He's there, so he can fight in a wall. No.
Now, heroic intervention.
Yes.
Interruption.
Yeah.
You've got a shield captain that
Yes.
can do a strat even if it's
Yes.
been used before.
Yes.
So, can you do 2 interruptions?
Sean, do you know I said for you to go downstairs?
Just a thought. Well, that was more just a general question,
Yes.
because then I would know the answer to that in future.
Oh yes, of course. Well,
theoretically,
if it's a strat you can reuse,
Yes.
it's a strat you can reuse,
Yeah.
which will make things incredibly difficult for me. Thank you, Sean.
So
it would cost 3.
I'd already thought about that one. And
It,
also
it would cost 3 CP to do it with 2. Because the captain only reduces it by 1 and interruption is 2 CP, so it would cost.
one.
Is it 1? Is it?
It's one.
Oh.
What's that? Interrupt?
Yeah, I thought
No, it's not. It's 2 to interrupt.
Is it? Oh, it's really it's two, isn't it? Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes,
he
yes,
would
yes.
take it down to 1.
Yeah.
But any other unit would be 2.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Right, are we starting fight phase?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so I'm going to declare my full feel no pain on the warden unit.
This one here.
That one there.
Yeah, perfect. No worries at all.
No, they're fine. Okay, no, so they've just got their full feel
So
no
these
pain.
guys got the 4 up field no
Yeah.
pain. Okay.
That's it, and then-
that's it. And so now I have to decide which unit I want to fight.
Oh, I got fights first with the assassin.
Oh, okay, go for it, sir.
Go on.
Come on, assassin.
Gonna
on,
pop
Rotty, too
Rotty
snotty.
in 1.
Rotty too snotty.
5 attacks.
5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Strength 5. But lethal is precision. Okay. Toughness lots, I'm guessing.
12.
-4.
4 up. No, there's
2 damage.
Oh, he takes 2 already. It's not.
At the start of the 5 phase, you have to declare your Qatar as well.
Oh yeah,
It's per unit note, yeah.
Yeah, per unit.
Okay. So now it's the question of. So which ones the ones can fight for 1 CP first?
So
These guys.
No, the bikes.
the bikes.
Oh, the bikes
The
can
bikes,
The bikes
can
have the
fight
shield
for-
captain, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So and they haven't charged, so they can't do that. So the question is, which one do I want to fight? So the bikes can fight first
For 1.
for 1, and then you can spend your so you can only
No, you can only. So you can spend 2
Yes.
CP for 1 unit to do it, and
Yeah.
then the bikes could fight first for 1.
yeah. So he's only got 2 CP though.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
So,
okay.
so,
I've
he
only
can
got
only,
2.
so he'll only be able to fight next on one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, which one? What's the output in the fighting for your bikes?
5 attacks each. Strength 7. -2. 2 damage.
7 attacks from the captain.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the attacks from your wardens?
5 attacks each, strength 7, -2, 2 damage.
I've got 2.
Oh, no.
I've got 2 axes in there. So I've got 3 axes in there. So they're -1 for 3 damage each. And then
Strength 9.
And then I got Blade Champ in there as well. He's got the +1 damage, +1 attack.
And he can choose between devastating wounds, precision, and something else. Sustained, maybe? I
Okay.
forget.
So while they're, I think potentially, I think I'll fight with. I'm going to fight with the plague bearers first. I think,
Okay.
because because the thing is, the Great Unclean One isn't exactly going to be hot to trot when it comes to fighting these guys, because he's only going to be doing D6 damage with 6 attacks, which isn't really what I need right now. I want to thin down rather than cause problems. No, so Rotgus hasn't got a choice. He's going to just declare +1 damage against your thing, which doesn't matter anyway, and you can't see anything else anyway. So I think I probably want the OC rather than the Great Unclean One. But then again, if I go into your bikes and take some out, then he's going to have to pay the full two.
Mr. Shield Captain, you'd have to get through 15 wounds.
Oh no, I know that, but what I mean is you'd have to. It would make no sense to have to do that with. So we'll do it there. Okay, I think we are going to fight first with 20 attacks. Lethal hitting on 6s, -2 AP, 1 damage. Or 6d6 damage hits, that's going to be on a 4-up in run, is going to be swingy like hell. But if I don't go into the bikes first, you'll only spend 1 CP instead of 2. If I can kill off a bike or 2, that would make a difference.
Still only spend 1 CP if you want to.
Why is that?
Because it's the bike captain. You've got to get through the other 3
Oh,
bikes first.
No, I know that. But what I mean is it won't matter as much now.
Yeah.
It won't matter as much. I don't want him to out OC me or kill my clean one if I can help it. So that is kind of where I'm going with that. So I think, do I trust my Great Unclean One to just go for it? I don't want to lose my Plague Bearers, but my Plague Bearers will re-heal. 5 attacks each.
4 attacks, 5 attacks.
Okay.
And then the
4, 8, 9. So there's a good chance, and they're all 2 damage, aren't they? So there's a good chance they are just going to.
No, the axes are 3.
3 damage each. Yes.
Yeah, so they're going to just wipe through my guys anyway. I'm going to put it into. I'm going to do.
Some editing at this point.
This is. I know. I'm going to do some editing. this is a real tricky one, isn't it? I don't want my Great Unclean One to. But then again, if my Great Unclean One dies, he dies. It's not also the end of the world.
Just to help you out, his bikes, I don't know if they've already made a move after a fight phase.
No, not yet.
So after they fought, they can either fall back, or if they're not in engagement range, just make a normal move as well.
Okay, so if they're engagement range, they can fall back.
They can just fall back, so then they can charge in Jenny's turn.
Okay, well then, if that's the case, I'm going to put
Just
my
to remind you of that.
Great Unclean One into the bikes then.
Okay.
I think that would be, if I can get rid of some of the bikes, that would be...
Just to remind you of that one, because that is a great
It's
rule.
one that I always forget to do.
There you go. I never forget to do that one.
Okay.
I forget a lot of things, but that one I'm like...
Okay, so hitting on 2s.
It used to be great when you could do it even if they hadn't fought.
Yeah.
And I would just literally have normal movement, and they would be in the other side of the
Wounding
board.
on 3s. 2 saves at -3.
4 ups.
Oh dear.
1 goes through.
For 5.
Okay, kills the bike.
Does kill a bike.
Okay, well, that does something. So up to you if you want to fight next or not.
I will interrupt.
Okay.
Right, because he's not in base to base, he can do a piling move, agreed? The shield captain,
Who's this?
the blade champ.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I could do my strat for a point to do the D3 plus 3 piling.
Yeah.
Yes. Could he get into that gap there?
No, I don't think it's base fit. You can, I mean, just if you put a date, you know.
Yeah, but
where he
that
is.
doesn't matter, does it? As long as he's
Well, as long as he's touching that one, yeah.
It's actually that one, because at the moment, well, 2 patch, actually he's got...
You don't even need to. You don't even need to do that.
So I'm going to interrupt because the shield captain, the blade champ is part of the unit, and it's on the unit, isn't it?
So is that going to be...
So that'll be 2 points to interrupt with that unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gone. He then does a piling move and goes to here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm then going to allocate my attacks. So blade champ is going to put all his attacks into him, and then they're going to put their attack into there.
All 3 or...
Because
you can...
he's got 5 wounds left, hasn't he?
5 wounds left.
And he's got...
What profile are you going to use?
I'm going to go for the devastating wounds.
Yeah.
4 wounds. So
For a 3... Oh yeah, because you've got the enhancement,
I've got
so
the
4
enhancement.
damage a hit.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, I think we're going to go 1 into there, and we'll go 3 into that unit there.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with 6 attacks. Unsustained.
Sustained is your Qatar for that one.
Sustained is my Qatar.
No sustained.
Okay, but we all hit everything. Strength 7.
That was 12.
2.
Oh, that is unfortunate. You need to fail both of them.
Save them both.
Oh dear. Don't worry, we will win now.
I need to go to the toilet in a second. That was 2 tenths.
Okay. Right, these are the going into the sun with the axes.
Oh goodness.
God,
That hurts.
but 3 go back in.
Yeah.
That hurt.
And then strength 9.
That was 5.
2 3s, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, -1.
Okay, look at the 5s. 3.
So 3 damage each.
Yeah, so 3 die.
And then you got your one guy.
And then I got one more
spear.
go for 5 attacks. So not a sausage.
Oh, you are not getting good.
Strength
sustained,
7.
are you?
So 3s again.
And the -2 for 2.
5s again. So 3, 4, 5 die.
Oh. 4, was a really good plan then.
It was, if it had worked.
3, 4, and 5.
That is a, yeah. That was a brutal lucky save.
Okay, so I suppose I'll fight then with everything else.
Everything else.
So we will do, let's do Rotigus first. He'll do his sweep attacks doing 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hitting on 2s with lethal hits. And this is strength 7, so looking for 3s. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 7 at minus.
It's a 6
4.
to a 4.
Right.
Yeah, she's gone.
Should be.
Okay.
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
We will do our Beasts of Nurgle into your Navigator.
Yeah. I'll take him off.
You sure? They're not 100% great. It's up to you. They are swingy. They got 6 attacks each, but hitting on 4s.
Oh, God, wait, there we go. I don't think
2,
she'll
4,
be very
6,
long.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Yeah, but when he rolls like that.
Yeah.
How many 5s is that? That was
All
not...
5s. And these are strength 6.
So
So
twos.
2s devastating wounds. So you've got 4 at -1 and then 2 wounds on.
I think he's dead.
Okay. Only just though. That was only just. If I rolled more,
It was a good try.
failed those. So we're going to do that. We're going to fight the plague drones into your bikes.
Yeah.
Not exactly the best at fighting, but we shall see. So they're going to do 6 attacks with their plague swords. 2, 4, 6. Can I just do a measurement? I don't think it's true, but I'm just going to do a measurement a second.
No, you're not within.
No, that's fine, just checking. So these are hitting on 3s with lethal hits.
That's a lot of 5s you're rolling at the moment.
And these are only strength 4, so looking for 5s.
Yeah.
So you've got 3 saves at -1.
So 3 ups. All good.
Very nice. And then we're going to go 2, 4, 6 again. These are going to be hitting on 4s with lethal hits.
Foul mouth parts.
And once again, looking for 5s. Ooh, so 4 at -1 again. These are 2 damage a pop.
All good.
So
-1.
-1.
-1, yes.
Safe.
Yeah, true. Okay. So that's that one.
And then
You've got 5 plague bearers and a sloppy bar.
We'll fight with 5 plague bearers. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 3s with each hits. And these are strength 4, so looking for 5s. 5s. 3 at -1.
all good.
Very nice. Sloppy bar piper. Same again. Ooh. Just 3 at 0.
All good.
Hasn't taken a wound.
That's painful. That is very painful. Right, so we'll do the soul grinder here. So that's going to be 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. And these are strength 16, so wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
So you've got 3 saves at -3.
4 ups. All goes through.
So that's going to be it's 3 damage at least.
Okay.
D6 +2.
All right. So I've got 1 guy left alive.
Then we've got 3 attacks coming in, hitting on 3s again. Ugh. He always whiffs in combat for me, this one. But it is strength 8, so yeah, so 1 save at -2.
All good.
Okay, so then we did declare a charge, so we're going to do
pile in.
or pile in with him. So that's going to be 6 attacks. 2, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on the 4s. And these are strength 6, if I remember. Yep, strength 6. So looking for 5s, is that?
No.
Tell us
4s. Okay, 4s lethal. 4s with devastating wounds. So you got 2 devastating wounds and 2 saves at -1.
2 devastating wounds.
Two
Oh yeah, they
It's
damage.
2
2
damage.
damage.
Okay. Dead.
There goes the last guy.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So then we're going to fight
The tank.
over here. So it's going to be 20 attacks, hitting on 3s with leaf.
18, because you've only got 9 there. 6, 8 in fact.
Yeah, but he's touching.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
That's
see
it,
the
yeah.
back. I didn't see him underneath.
Yeah. So these are lethal hits.
One underneath is going to fight through the wall. He's going to pokey poke.
He's touching. Oh, that was a 6, and that was a 6, and that was a 6. But the rest can go away, and then looking for 6s. So you've got 4, 6 at -1, sir.
2 wounds.
Okay, yeah, there's only 1 damage each, and then the Springer, no lethals, but they all hit. Looking for 6s again, nothing. So you may now fight back, sir.
Okay, so melee. 4 attacks
With the tank.
with the tank. And the tank's close.
Martial guitar.
Oh, well, sustained hits.
Yeah.
There we go. 1 goes back in.
Cutlass
Strength 6. There we are. 1 damage each.
Kills 1.
Okay, then we'll go with the bikes. So, Shield Captain has got his 7 attacks.
So who are they going into?
They're going to go into the beasts. Because
The plague drones.
the plague drones.
So all into the playgrounds.
So 7 from him, and then I've got
Another
2,
10.
and then another 10. 5, and then another 10. We will go sustained. Come on, 6s. There you are. Right, okay. 1 comes out. 1, 2 back in.
3.
3 back in. So an extra 1, 2, 3 back in. There we go.
Toughness 8.
And these are strength 7, aren't they?
So
There
5.
we go. I'll give them that on the board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at -2 for 2.
Okay. 6, 7, 8. -2.
gotta
So
fail
we've
them
got
all,
5s. There you go. So that's going to be 1
dead.
dead, 2 dead, and 1 down to 3 wounds. Yeah, because he's on the objectives on, so that's fine.
Okay. So, is that it? That's everything.
So what I am going to do, I did declare,
Right on.
he would have gone in like so.
Okay. Right.
So that ends my turn. And I score 5 points for the assassination,
You do?
and I score 5 points for Mark for Death.
Yes, you do.
Oosh.
Good turn.
So there we go, and so yeah. So
Any banners?
yes, I've got banners here. So banners as well.
2 banners, yeah?
No, just so it's just the one
Just
banners.
the one.
Because you already scored on that.
I've already scored on this
Yeah,
one and this one, so
Okay.
I've just scored on that. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
A couple of dreadies have just moved up here to try and get some shots on. They've fallen back out of combat. The bikes have gone through the wall using their once per game strats to try and shoot them. He's just sitting here having a lovely time, and that's it. Not a lot left on the Custodes side. So we
And you pulled recover assets and cleanse,
which we're not going to be doing.
not going to be doing at the moment.
Okay, so twin linked on the blaze cannon.
And just to say, so unfortunately, it has meant that 0 primary points scored in this turn.
Right, okay, 4 shots from the tank into the guys in front, hitting on 3s.
-1, yeah, cool.
And then strength 12, so 2s.
Yep,
So that's 2,
3.
3, right?
Yeah.
3 minus 3.
So I saved 1 of them.
Okay, and they're d6 plus 2 each.
Yeah, so that just evaporates 2
Okay.
guys.
Then the 3 shots from the bottom. These are sustained 1. No. Okay, they all hit those. Strength 6.
That was 5, so 3s.
And then that's -1 for 1.
1 goes through.
Okay, just 1 damage.
Okay, so that's 1 guy down to 1 wound.
Okay, then we're going to shoot into those beasts over there.
Okay, so we've got the bikes shooting into
1,
the
2,
beast.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 and 9. So hitting on 2s. Yeah, and these are strength 4.
These are toughness 9.
So 6s, yeah?
Yeah.
Not a sausage.
Aha.
Okay, and then we got the salvo launcher. Hits, strength 10, wounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking for 5 up. No.
D6 plus 1, 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage. Have you got any more shooting going into them?
How much damage do they have each?
So these are the guys who they've got 7 wounds, and basically it's 7 wounds, and if you don't finish them off in this phase, they'll just heal back up to full.
Okay, no, that means I've got to get 1 shot to kill them, so
Okay.
we'll just keep them as they are.
Okay, so they'll go back up to full wounds at the end of this phase.
Okay, right, so, come on. Right, then we're going to go with the Telemon. Okay, so the Telemon is going to shoot it, so it's got a flamer, which is going to go into, so D3, strength 7, -2, twin linked. It's got the bolt launcher and it's got the storm cannon. Okay. So, storm cannon is going to go into the thingy,
Yep.
but it's 12 shots, strength 2, toughness 12.
He's toughness 12 and stealth.
But I've got devastating wounds, so I'm going to help I get some 6s.
Sure,
So
yeah.
I think I've got
By
that
all
one.
means.
The flamer's going to go into them,
Okay.
as is the bolt launcher.
Okay.
Okay, so plasma injects the D3 shots into the Nurglings in front.
Yeah.
2. These are strength 7
Toughness
and
5.
twin linked.
Yeah.
So both of them -2 for 1 damage each.
Looking for 5s. No, so that kills 1 guy.
It does. Right, the bolt launcher, D6 plus 3, so that's 5 shots. Hitting on 2s, and strength 5, just the 1, no armor minus.
Goes through.
Just 1 damage.
What's that? 1 guy down to 1 wound now.
Okay, and then into the big boy.
Into ground clear one. This is a bit scary,
3,
so it's
4,
minus
5,
hitting on
6,
3s then.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, hitting on 3s then. And basically pushing for 6s. Come on, baby. Give me 6s. Not a sausage. Okay. Right, over there. The 2 flamers. So D6 each. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Strength 6.
Toughness 8. 5s.
Torrent ignores cover. Okay, so that's just 2 of them. -1 for 1.
Okay, 5 up. No, so it goes through, so that's
Okay,
1
and
down
the
to
Dread Spear
Three
hits,
wounds.
and the Dread Spear strength 9 and wounds. So -2 for 3.
5 up. Saved. So we have got 1 down, 2, 3.
Okay, and then charges. So he's going into them.
Yep.
They're going into them.
Yep.
He's going to try charging into there. So they're going out and going into there first. Goes an 8.
Definitely. Definitely in.
We're going to go around that side, so we're as far away from your boy as possible.
Okay.
The Telemon going in. He will do impact hits on the charge, which I'll do now.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so he does. So on a 2, so I need a 6, mate. So that's a 2 goes to a 4. So you're D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, after you, sir.
2 mortal
so
wounds.
he's got 1 guy down to 1 wound remaining. No.
Okay, then
Swatting flies.
Telemon charging in.
Yep.
8.
Definitely in.
Okay, definitely in. Okay, and then the boys over here. So we are 8 inches away from you.
Okay. Not like that.
We will use our point to re-roll it.
Yes, because you've got your natural reroll.
We're in for
Whoa. needed that. Really needed that. Oh
Okay.
gosh, in. Really
Right,
needed
you
that.
can't interrupt. So we might as well start over there first because it's the closest one to me.
By all means.
So there's one bike. There's 2 bikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 3 bikes.
Definitely lucky to survive this.
And you are toughness.
9.
Toughness 9. So I'm going to go lethal hits.
Okay.
So that's 2 lethals. That
3
go,
lethals.
3 lethals go through.
Ouch. Not good.
That's a miss and a miss and a miss and a miss. So these are strength 7.
Okay.
So that'd be 5s normally.
But Lance.
The Lance takes down to 4s.
Absolutely painful. Oh, no, that's definitely dead.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at -2 for 2.
7, 8, 9, 10. Gonna be lucky. I just need 5 ups on these guys. Okay, you know that lucky I said. You know that lucky I said. You know that lucky I said. How many damage each?
2 damage each.
That's going to be only 6 damage. 1 survives and 1 wounded. If you've got nothing else going into him, then I'm afraid he will heal up to full. That's just not very nice. I'm so sorry. They're such a swingy unit, but when they pop off, they pop. So yeah, 1 guy down to 1 wound. No, he's not. No, as in he's down to 1 wound. You did 6 wounds. I got 7 wounds each. So, and if you don't.
Has he even killed one of them?
No. And it's because at the end of the phase, if there's nothing else going into them, he will just re-heal to be full wounds once again.
I couldn't kill one of them.
Nope. Because I rolled so that was pure luck of rolling so many 5s or 6s. That is
Right, 5 attacks from the dreadnought over there. 1 sustained goes in. These are strength 12. I believe
Toughness
so
8.
2s.
No, toughness 8, so
3s. There we go. And these are -2 for d6 plus 1 each.
I've just rid of the 5 ups. Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am just so sorry. Oh my god. That is filthy. I am so sorry. I apologise, and I will slaughter another lamb when I get home from my dice. That is just. Oh my god. Oh dear. Always apologise when your dice go like that because.
It's not like I played it badly.
No, it's not. That's just awful. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and then the Telemon, 5 attacks.
Okay, you can kill these. Come on, I believe.
Sustained.
Yes, look. He's now showing you guys how it's done.
Okay.
Toughness 5, but
Strength 12, 2s.
Look
That's
at that.
all of them. So 1, 2, 3. That's 8 at -2 for 3 damage each.
Right. Now I've surely rolled all my 5 ups. How many guys have I got? I got 4.
You got 4 and then
Okay.
you.
And how many each?
They are 3 damage each.
3 damage each. Okay, so 5 ups for my 5 guys. No, there you go. So that kills all of those. How much damage each? Sorry.
3 damage each.
So that's fine. So 3 damage each. So that's going to be.
12 wounds is this.
Yeah, 12 wounds. So I'm going to roll 8 now. Hang on, I've rolled 12 because they got 6 up, feel no pain. I'll have to do 3.
Yeah.
So 4. I did 4. 1 guy dies. 2 guys die. 3 guys die. And 4 guys die. So that just kills those.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And then I'm on I've got 4 hits on my sloppity bile piper. Once again, 5s to save it. So only 2 go through.
6 damage.
So that's going to be 6 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6. And once again, looking for 6s. Feel no pain. I'm pretty sure he's only got 4 wounds anyway. Sloppity bile piper has got 5 wounds, so he survives on 1 wound.
And I got my feet. Come on, feet.
Oh, no, not
Come
the
on,
feet.
feet. Come on, feet.
Toughness 5.
10 feet are probably strength 6. Let's have a quick look. Strength 7. So
Oh, gosh.
that's naught. You just got your
5 ups.
5 ups.
I think he dared. Oh no, so 2 go through. What's the damage?
And just 1.
So I need a 6 up to survive. Oh!
No!
Oh my god. That... I'm so sorry. Right.
Oh dear.
Don't, Sean. When you watch this back, I have just rolled more 5s and 6s to save. No damage here. Took Beast of Nurgle down to 1 wound and it's now healed back up.
9 hits. He folded 4 of them. And then decided he had 6 wounds.
And they've got 7 wounds each. And then at the end of your phase,
Lockety just got 3 6s in a row to survive.
On the 6 up feel no pain from the grey.
so Sloppity just stared down at Telemon and just went,
Yeah. Four hits from a Telemon.
Oh shit.
Went through on Sloppity and he survives with
That's
1
12
wound.
damage.
Yeah, he survived on 1 wound.
Oh my god.
So I apologise profusely.
That is oh god.
I'm done. Unfortunately, that was the game.
That's probably going to call it.
That was unfortunate.
That's ready to call that one.
So
yeah. Oh dear.
So yeah. So do you want to do 5 backs?
Yeah.
So Sloppity into your Telemon. 1 lethal hit. The rest hits. Looking for 6s. So you got 1 save at 0 from Sloppity.
Yeah, all good.
We're going to, Sean, do you mind holding while we just get these done? We're going to do, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys for, so 14, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh dear.
12, 13, 14. So lethal hits, hitting on 3s. No lethal hits. Winning on 6s, nothing from them. The Poxbringer, hitting on 3s, nothing from there. Ooh, and so,
Okay, and then they'll be able to.
yeah, do you mind pushing them in, Sean, so all 3 can just attack?
There you go.
So 2, 4, 6. So we'll do the Plague Swords first, 3s with equal hits. And then looking for 6s. 2 at -1, sir.
1 goes through.
1 damage.
Is this onto the Telemon?
Yeah, no.
No, this is onto the
Oh,
it's
it's
those guys.
okay.
2,
Right,
4,
once he's got 8
6.
wounds left.
And then we're going to go for.
Ones to hit.
And then we're going to go for 6 attacks on 4s with lethals. And these are once again toughness, strength 5. So what's that? 5s?
5s, yeah.
5s. 1 save at -1. Saved.
Very safe.
And that. Oh, Beast of Nurgle. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Hitting on 4s. And then these are straight 6.
Toughness 7.
Okay, 5s with devastating wounds on 6s. So you've got only 1 save at -1. So that's going to be 4 damage from those in total. And that will end the turn.
I'm scrapping both of those. For
Okay. No worries, thank you.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
That-
I was downstairs, people, and I heard the cheering and crying, so I thought I'd come and see what the cheering and crying was about, and that's the face I just saw.
I have pulled Sabotage and Bring It Down. Wasn't really sure I want to put, I want to consolidate my position rather than go all out to try and kill something because they are hard to kill. So I'm not going to do Bring It Down, but I am going to Sabotage. So I'm going to leave Rotty here because he's going to just hold this objective hopefully. So Rotty's going to hold that objective and also do Sabotage. So he's going to do that in that corner. And then all I've done is I've fallen back out of combat here, stayed in combat over there. My Great Unclean Ones come up into the middle now to project. Plague Drone has stayed where it is a little bit. These guys have spent a CP to move their 10 inches up to here to challenge, and also my Demon has come up here into the centre as well. My Soul Grinder has moved across just to put pressure on shooting over up here. And also we have advanced our Beast of Nurgles to start coming over just in case I need to do containment or anything else like that as well. So we are where we need to be. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to shoot the Plague Drone here into your 2 guys left over.
Yeah.
So D3 shots. So it's only 1 shot. I need a 4. it doesn't work. So I don't get reroll wounds against
Woohoo!
them, which is a little bit sad. A little bit sad. So what we're going to do is we're going to put everything from the Great Unclean One into them. Without re-rolling wounds. So Plague Flail, D6 plus 1. That Plague Flail is doing well. Threes.
-1 to wound.
Their strength 7.
Yeah, so -1 to wound.
Okay, so what's that? Be 4s then?
4s, yeah.
Okay, 4s then. 1 at -2.
He's all good.
2. Putrid Vomit, D6 plus 3. Ooh, D6 plus 3. So that's 5. And then these are strength 5. So looking for 5s.
Yep.
Not a sausage. Gosh, golly, gumdrops. We're going to put the shooting from the Demon Prince in. So that's going to be 3 shots hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
1 dropped. And hitting on strength 5. So 5s again.
Yeah.
1 at -2, sir.
All good.
Woo! Okay, I think then we've got no choice. We're going to shove everything from the Soul Grinder is going to go into them as well.
Okay.
He can see, so there will be no -2 the phlegm. So Harvester Cannon, 3 shots hitting on 3s. They will hit. This is strength 10.
So 3s, 4s?
4s again. Ooh, only 1 -1.
All good.
Oh gosh. He's surviving it all, everybody. He deserves it. D6 plus 1, so that's going to be 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. These are lethal hits. And we are going to be strength 7, so 4s. So you've got 3 saves at -1. Only -1.
3 saves at -1. 1 goes through.
So
Oh, no, 2 go through.
So
2 go through.
so it's 2 damage each. So
Okay,
4
so he's
damage.
dead.
Okay, so down to this last person.
So down to
left.
the shield captain.
Woo! I thought we were about to have nothing go on then. Okay, so that I think is all of my shooting. We're into some charging now. So I think we are going to charge my Plague Bearers are going to go into your Telemon.
Okay.
On a 10, they definitely do. So we will come this way and get into combat. So I think we're going to have to go all the way around because they can move that way. So we're going to do that, and that, and that, and that, and ooh, he can come around to this side over here. In 2, yep. We're going to then charge my Demon Prince into you. Give you something a little bit tasty on a 10 again. So I'm going to try and get my Demon Prince into there like so. I'm going... Oh, I've got another guy here. Sorry, didn't see my other guy here. And then we are going to charge my Great Unclean One into your last person.
Okay.
On a 5.
Yeah.
Definitely will get in. So I think we just have to cope with the fact that he's going to be targetable a little bit. So we're going to go there.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to do. So
I can interrupt. I've got 2 points.
that's fine. So what I'm going to do is at the start of my fight phase,
Yeah.
I'm going to declare
Yes.
what's toughest 12.
Toughest 12.
Okay.
Toughest 11. Toughest 11.
Oh, 11. Okay,
11, I believe.
I'm just going to check what the Demon Prince has got. He's only hitting with strength 8.
Toughest 10, sorry. So toughest 10, 2 up, 4 up, 12 wounds.
Okay.
OC of 4.
Strength 8. And just checking the Great Unclean One is going.
And it's -1 damage.
And what's it? And what's his toughness?
Toughest 6. He's a standard Custo with a 4 up.
Toughness 6. So yeah. So I haven't done the toughness anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. So I'm going to declare that my Demon Prince at the start of this phase is going to give himself a 3 up invuln.
Okay.
So we're going to have a go at doing that with a 3-up invuln. And so we will fight. First, is this your blade champion?
That's my blade champ.
Who's got the thingy. So we're going to fight first with your blade champ.
Okie dokie.
And tempt you into fighting my 3-up invuln guy if you want to. Right, so great unclean one. We'll do his 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Looking for lethal hits on 2s. So 1 lethal hit, one misses, and then we are looking at strength 8.
Okay, so 3s.
3s.
So 3 wounds.
So that's going to be 3 at -3.
So 4 ups. So you go through.
So that does in total 4 damage.
He's still alive.
Is he? Oh, well, do you know what? I've got 1 CP left.
You have.
I'm going to re-roll the 1.
Okay.
I think that's probably best because I need to keep my ground clean one if I can take it. Yes, he's definitely dead.
We're going to go with a 4-up fight on death from the blade champ.
Ooh! Hey,
He's got it. Okay.
He's got it.
So we're going to go with 6 attacks. So these are the devastating rune ones.
Yeah, absolutely. This could be it.
They're -2 with 4 damage each.
He is going to be -1 to hit due to the Nurglings, which are up in the middle.
Okay, so we're hitting on 3s. I'm just wondering whether to go lethal or sustained. We're going to go with lethals.
Okay. Ooh,
So
worth it.
1 lethal goes through. They all hit.
Oh.
Strength 7.
That was 12.
5s.
Yeah.
So that's 2 in 1 save.
4 ups. 1 save, 1 goes through.
4 damage.
Yep. So
That didn't work.
that's 1 and then 3. So he's down to 3 wounds remaining.
Oh, well, it was worth a try.
Yeah.
It was worth a try.
Okay, so
Actually, nah, it's right.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are then going to fight with the Demon Prince next. So he's going to do 6 attacks.
Yeah.
4, 6. These are hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Drop to 1. Sadly, no lethals on this one. And these are strength 8, so looking for 5s.
Yeah.
So you've got 1 save to make at -3.
Okay, so 4 ups. Absolutely fine.
Okay, so that means that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to do the 6 guys who have moved, who charge as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2 more. 12. So we are looking for 3s with no hits. Only 1 lethal hit. Dropped 2, but looking for 6s. So you've got 3 saves, and these are only -1. No, -2, sorry. They're -2.
Okay, so 2 go through.
2 damage.
Okay, so 2 damage each.
No, just sorry. It's 2 damage in total.
All right, okay, so
And then you've got 5 up to the pain, haven't you?
I have indeed.
Yeah, so
Just
takes,
the 1
only
wound.
takes the 1.
Okay, so
So I fought with the ones which I've charged.
Yeah.
You get to pick the next ones, sir. Would you like to?
thanks. I'm
So-
going to go over to here next.
So we're going to fight with these guys over here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And your toughness 8, aren't you?
Toughness 9.
Toughness 9. So we're going to go lethals.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3 lethals through. 1 miss there. And these are what strength 7. So 5s. Just the 4.
Okay.
-2 for 2.
Looking for 5 up invuns. 1 saved. So unfortunately, that is only 6 wounds again.
And you go back and get all.
And I go back to 4. So they are, when they work, those beasts of Nurgle, which is frustrating. So I'm now going to fight next. I mean, it doesn't really matter here, I don't think. I've fought with all of those. So, well, I'm going to fight with the with my guys over here.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to do any damage anywhere else. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys left in that one. So it's going to be 14. Remember, that one a second.
Indeed.
So 2, 4, and 6 out. So full 14 come out. Okay, we're looking for 3 6-6 hits. Only 1. And then, oh no, 2. And then we're looking for 6s in our wound roll. So you've got 5 at -1.
5 at -1. 2 go through.
2 damage. Each. So that's just, yeah.
So
1 damage each.
yeah, so down to 10.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the Poxbringer in that unit as well.
Yeah.
Once again, 2 lethals there, 2 hits, looking for 6s again. So you've got 2 saves at -2 this time.
1 goes through.
2 damage from that one.
Okay, takes it down to 8.
Okie dokie.
Get in there slowly.
Slowly chipping away like Nurgle do. Your choice just to
Telemon.
fight with the Telemon.
Okay, so
Who are you going
5
into,
attacks
sir?
on. Okay. I've got Sluggerty in there and the Nurgles.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to try and get with the Sluggerty with everything.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
He only. Actually, he could have done more. I forgot that he does the infantry start of the fight phase. He could have done a thingy, but he only affects. He doesn't affect. His enhancement won't affect anything which is vehicle or.
Okay.
So I will say that he.
Oh yeah, no,
he's going to be useless.
There's nothing to kill now, is there?
I wouldn't.
Oh,
so it's up
in
to
that
you.
case.
It's
In
up
that
to you.
case, okay, we're going to go Telemon with the fists.
Okay.
Other guys with the other things.
Sorry, the Demon Prince.
The Demon Prince.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Demon Prince
Sure.
hitting on 2s. With sustained.
Ooh, nice.
1 goes back in.
You got a 1 there. There was a 1 there.
Was there?
So
Okay.
you dropped a 1 and 1. Yeah.
Strength. So 3s.
Yeah, he's toughness 11.
Toughness 11, is he?
He's toughness 11 because he's a 10 up and he's 10.
Wow.
And as Nurgle, he gets +1 to his model's characteristics.
I'm strength 12.
Okay, so, yeah, so no matter what, you're on 3s anyway.
That's -2 for 3 damage each.
So 4, is it? Sorry.
4.
Yeah, -2 for 3 damage each. So I've got a 3 up in them. So there you go. Take 6 damage. I'm 4, so I'm within range of my Great Unclean one. So 6s. So I take
5 down.
5. I'm pretty sure I just rolled 7 dice instead of 6, but I'll take 5.
And then going into the.
He's down to 5 wounds left.
And then 2 on 2. So 2 normal saves.
Onto the Plague Bearers.
Onto the Plague Bearers, 1 damage each.
There you go. 1 damage each. Yeah, so that's going to kill 1. There we go. That will. I'm going to fight with my Beast of Nurgle.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I forgot to do that. I'm going to pass you the camera. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's just check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 hits. So hitting on 4s. Not so good. Swingy, swingy. Swingy, swingy. Swingy, swingy. And then these are devastating wounds, strength 6, looking for 5s. So you've got 1 save at -1.
Good.
And 1 devastating wounds, which kills off your 1 by death. So we've just decided to talk through from this point. Jamie felt that the amount he had on the board wasn't left to do something, and he's then kindly making me some bacon sandwiches as I do this. So the kind gentleman that he is, everyone, he needs a round of applause for that after going for that. So the game finishes as 86 to the Nurgle, 39 to Custodes. I hope you join me in thinking that actually when you watch this through, that I don't think that score at all really plays out the first 2 turns and how it really could have gone if I hadn't rolled so many 5s and 6s. I think it would have been a lot closer or a completely different story at that rate. I'd be interested to see what people feel like in the comments. Just looking as we go through from where you left off, as we went into turn 4, Jamie Hale pulled Defend Stronghold, Extend Battle Lines. He couldn't extend battle lines, so he went with Overwhelming Force, so we decided he would defend stronghold. We gave him killing off the Beast of Nurgle back there, so that's 3 and 3. He would have scored from that because he got rid of extended battle lines, went with overwhelming force. I then pulled for my force. I got my sabotage. I then pulled defend stronghold, or actually I'm giving myself defend stronghold. So that would be an extra 3. So yeah, so it actually was 89. So defend stronghold, I pulled, and containment. I moved there over to there, there over to there, and they contained. And then I held defend stronghold here with my. It was stickied anyway. And then into the final turn, Jamie pulled establish locus and storm hostile objective, which he just couldn't do. We talked through it. It just felt like there wasn't any way which would have worked. So he scored no points on that one, and was only then for the last 2 turns scoring points for his home objective. And then in turn 5, I pulled cleanse and storm hostile. I cleansed for 4 points, but then didn't do the storm hostile objective, and that then led to a overall victory for 89-39. So well played, Jamie. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you again soon on Warped Ones.